Welcome back to the Tahoe Today Show. I'm your host this morning, Kristen Farrell, and with me in the studio, some very special guests and good friends. Ruth Glass, headmaster of Lake Tahoe School, and sitting next to her we have John Cooper, who is the director of the PE program and sports program. How are you?
Excellent. How about you?
Good. Thanks for coming in this morning, both of you.
We're
taking the
delighted
drive
to be
down from
here.
the North Shore.
It was tough.
I know, the commute. Especially with a full moon across the lake.
Yes.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
So PE, physical education, sports, very important at Lake Tahoe School. And as the headmaster, it's wonderful to see you hold that with such high regard. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, first of all, I agree with you. I mean, children need exercise, and they need to combine creative play as well as with just getting the exercise in. John Cooper's been at Lake Tahoe School for 10 years. I think when he arrived there was one PE class, and now we start, well, I'll let him tell you about it. We start in pre-K with our pre-K 3s and go through our 8th grade. And John, why don't you talk a little bit about it?
When I started the program about 10 years ago, it was a classic PE program, 1 day a week, kids would meet, and now we meet anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week, depending on age level and time of year. But that's really
fantastic.
exciting.
Yeah, and you have a 4-year-old, so you know with the littles,
Yep.
some of the games that they really tune into, and I call it with my kids, we need to get up and get the wiggles out.
Yeah.
What are you doing right now with them?
Exactly. With those guys right now, it's the Grinch game, it's Rudolph Reindeer Roundup.
fun.
Even if it's 20, 30 minutes, they're out there sweating, they're moving, and they're associating fun with success. So.
Absolutely, yeah. And not only is it great for the littles, but you carry this on through kids' careers at Lake Tahoe School with your after-school sports program. What's going on there?
We started sports programs about 6 years ago, and so we're competing in the Tahoe Athletic League, just like all the public and private schools around the basin and in the Reno and Carson Valley. So it's 5th through 8th graders, and we're doing everything from Nordic skiing, cross country, boys and girls basketball, volleyball, and we finish with track and field in the spring.
Wow, that's
And during our
wonderful.
regular PE season, they swim, they play tennis, they have basketball, volleyball, well, then we have a pretty good
ski
facility.
programs
The ski program, where
yes.
we start that up right
that's
after Christmas. We have the Thursdays close early and everybody goes skiing. It's tough to do it. John and I have to go with them.
Raising kids in Tahoe and sending them to school, they're like, well, skiing's part of the curriculum.
It is.
So is Nordic skiing.
It is.
So is
Exactly.
swimming, and a true story. And there, you really couldn't weave in a better education with place-based learning.
Right,
Also,
right.
being here in Tahoe and being able to tap in to the division that Lake Tahoe School's in and do such great things with it.
And with our size, people try out theoretically, but everybody plays. And so our success and our boys basketball, tell about the boys basketball and the girls track, but our cross country actually was co-ed cross country.
Yeah.
But everyone is valued. It's not just your best athletes, and so it works on that team organization and team building and confidence. And you can't just sit out if you aren't so confident, because you're needed to.
Yeah.
More than anything, it builds character.
Right.
Exactly.
Too, I mean, it's great to be physically active, but the building that character, especially at the age that they're at in the situation, and in the part of life that they're in is crucial.
Right.
It's
We
crucial.
do
Good
remarkably
stuff.
well, and with our 5th graders playing, they have to learn to compete with the older kids. And so by the time they get to where they're actually, the teams are generally 7th grade, sometimes 6th grade, they've been playing for 2 years.
That's excellent. Together
It's
as a
just-
cohesive
oh, yeah.
group.
Exactly.
Oh, so
And what's
good.
your
That's
motto,
fantastic.
John?
Hey, if you had fun, you won.
That's right. True story. It's all about having fun,
Exactly.
right? And going home dirty. That's what I was
Exactly.
saying. If you come home clean, means you didn't have any fun.
Exactly.
So good stuff. You are always doing good stuff at Lake Tahoe School. This is a school that is open to everyone,
Yes.
correct? You don't need to be
Yes.
up on the North Shore or in a certain area. How can people get more information?
You can either call the school, and I think the screen probably has the information, but
Yes.
it is 775-831-5828, or visit the website, which is pretty informative, at www.laketahoeschool.org.
.org. Yeah, I was just looking at it. In fact, I have it up on my phone right now.
Okay.
Very comprehensive site.
It is.
Thank you both, Ruth,
thank
John,
you.
for
Yeah,
coming in
thank
this
you.
morning. Enjoy your drive back up to the North Shore,
It
and I'll
is
be
our
right
pleasure.
behind you in a little bit. And keep doing great things at Lake Tahoe
Thank you, and have a
School.
lovely holiday.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
you.
All right. We'll be back right after this.